Good morning, everybody. Paige, Mafia, Chuck here. No time to be sad in beautiful ThatPhanom, Thailand. It's Sunday Fun Day. Gonna bring you guys along for the family tradition of Sunday Fun Day. Of course, before 2.5 years ago, it used to be super fun. A lot of people enjoying the moment spontaneously, you know. But it's a little different now, but it's getting back to normal. Today we are picking up on Paul Red here.
Morning. My daily pet.
And our neighbors have pets, which is good. Look at this one over here. Her name is Ale, Falang Ale. Kitty. We're going to the Thai Lao Bridge today in Mukdahan and picking up our friend who hasn't been here in 3 years. We are going to take them on a road trip in the morning, but we're going to bring you guys along for Sunday Fun Day. A lot of people can come over here now, just like everybody else, through the Thai Pass system. And yeah, it's going to be a fun day. I hope you guys come with us. Thank God it's Sunday. Good morning.
Some sky now.
We were going to pick her up about lunchtime tomorrow, but she couldn't catch the bus. I think she's just super excited to get here. So her ride's dropping her off on the other side of the bridge about 8:30 this morning. So let's see if I can get her to make me some breakfast right now. It's a little early. I normally don't eat this early. It's only 6 o'clock. Good morning. Tung Liao Khap. This is a good way to kickstart your morning. Well, as a YouTube video creator, not everything works out perfect. So I went through the whole day of making video clips only to realize when I put it on the editing table that I had no sound. So either I could scrap the whole day's video and just start tomorrow, or here I am going to explain to what happened. The reason why I'm doing this is because my videos are kind of everyday life videos, but certain events happen that lead up to the following videos and you kind of get confused, and I don't feel like trying to re-explain it later on. So I'm going to take the time right now to just kind of explain to you pretty much what happened. See, here's what's going on. I have like 5 GoPros, and every one of them, the buttons are wore out. The reason why, and I don't, maybe I shouldn't 100% blame it on GoPro, but it's very hot in Thailand and humid. And if you're gonna use it all the time, you may have sunscreen on your finger, lotion, or just natural oil, but it wears the buttons out, and then it's no longer waterproof. But the one I mainly use is this one, and same thing, the buttons wore out. So I put some tape on it, and this button wore out too. I put some tape on it as well, but there's a little tiny microphone hole. I know you can't see it, trust me, it's there, but I covered it up. So there's a couple of other speakers, but apparently just covering the one up, it didn't want to work. So I didn't realize it till a little bit later. So in today's video, we're actually gonna go pick up a friend of ours called Matan. Her and her husband used to come over quite a bit, and he passed away. Pardon, he passed away about 3 years ago of liver failure. But we are on the way to go to Mukdahan today to pick her up. She has applied for her Thai Pass and is coming for a 30-day stay in Thailand. She hasn't been here in 3 years. So we are going to go to Mukdahan today, and we're going to go to the Thai Lao Bridge, Sapan Thai Lao Bridge, and we're going to pick her up. She went through an agency, paid 3,500 baht for the agency to get her visa. It took about 3 hours. But she still has to do like the same thing basically everybody else. The insurance, show the vaccination, and then the passport. I guess that's about it. So that's what's happening. But we're supposed to pick her up at 8 o'clock this morning. She called and says that she's kind of stuck in line on the other side. So she said probably about another hour. So we're gonna go do a little bit of shopping at Makro. I wanted to take you guys on the shopping adventure in Makro because I know a lot of people like to see the shopping videos, not the ones that live here obviously, but sometimes it's funny. Every time you go into a shopping place, there's always something new here in Thailand, and it's always pretty funny, some of the stuff that they have to offer. But I'm not going to bore you with the no sound and commentary of that, but there was a better quality of meats and foreigner goods here at this location, and I just want to kind of show you all that. Somebody had asked me in a previous video, why do Thai people like to back in the parking spots? I had to laugh. I don't know. You know, I don't know the answer to that, but what I do know is they have, it seems like horrible depth perception. I'm not quite sure why. It's very difficult for them a lot of time, not everybody, but a lot of times they just park out in the middle of the street because they can't get close to the curb. And if you're in the parking lot behind a few of these people, it's very, it's entertaining at the least, but that really tests your patience sometimes when you want to exit the parking lot or you want to just park. And then it takes them like 15-point turn to do it, and you just do it like in 2. Bam, bam, you're done. Like, see, that's how you do it. So we don't have a big department store. We've got a pretty good Lotus and a couple of mini stores here in our town. Our town's not that little. It's got 60,000 people in it, but we just don't have any big supermarkets. So Mukdahan and NakhonPhanom is where we usually like to go shopping. So I think a lot of times people are surprised what I find here in the market. They didn't think that they had this here in Thailand. So I do like to show some pricing and stuff, and a lot of people have asked me about inflation in Thailand. I know things have gone up. For me, I don't really notice it too much because things are still kind of, I don't know, they're still cheap here in Thailand. Not everything, but I haven't really noticed that much here. But we're going to find out soon in America inflation, because I made quite a few videos of grocery stores and food pricing and all kinds of stuff that I'm going to compare when we go back to spend our short little time in the United States here in a few weeks. We still haven't heard anything from Matt Dunn, so we're just going to go drive down to the port and just wait there. It can't be that much longer. So after sitting there for like an extra 2 hours, she still isn't there. So Mafia's been calling her on the phone, finding out what's going on. Obviously there's some confusion. The immigration's really not very helpful. This is what she said to some of the people that have really no understanding of the process. They don't really want to explain it to them. They just hand them a piece of paper and tell them to go sit down. So Metan finally makes it, and when she explains to us what happened, I was really appreciative of her patience, and she's such a good person. What happened was there was a family a couple with their mother and a small child, and they wanted to get across because they had a sick family member in Bangkok, and they needed to get in Bangkok, and they had no idea how to do it. Nothing. They didn't have any idea what it was going to cost. They just knew that they just needed to go fill out some information. A lot of people here just don't really know how to do research. Same in Laos. So anyway, she sat there, helped them fill out the paperwork, got them all through, then realized that they didn't have any money to go through. So she actually paid all their fees. It cost her quite a bit of money. She felt sorry for them, paid all their fees, and made sure they got across the other side, and they did. So what a saint she is, for sure. Whenever she used to come, she used to bring these really good Vietnamese sandwiches. I miss them so much, so I asked her if she could please bring us some, and she did, and they were very good. She brought a few extra because we were going to go on a road trip the next day, so Paul Red had something for dinner for the next few days. Today is actually our Sunday here, Sunday Fun Day. So we're going to have a little meal with the family and kind of a going away, kind of a celebration for the Mafia beach tour. So as you guys know, our Garmin, what we used to use in our truck, broke. The connection broke from old age. Like I said, plastic, anything rubber, it just doesn't last in Thailand. It gets hot, and it came apart. So we started using our phones, and I don't know, Google gets kind of confused sometimes here in Thailand, but I think it's all of them. Like none of it is 100% accurate here. So Paige went online, and somebody had told me once before that I could do this. I just had forgotten about it. You could go online and get an SD card update for this unit in our vehicle. So she ordered it. It was like 900 baht, and it had all the latest firmware. And it's basically the same as a Garmin. And we got it, and we're going to try it out, see how it works on our next trip. Most everybody on this channel knows what Sunday Fun Day means. Sunday Fun Day is every Sunday, and it used to be really big before the COVID thing, but everybody's kind of, just like the rest of the world, everybody's a little bit divided, everybody's a little bit kind of standoffish, and it's weird now. I hope things eventually get back to normal, but my father-in-law likes to have his friends, and most everybody here are just friends that they grew up with. They like them to come over, and he likes to give them a meal, everybody chat, have some drinks. It's family time. I always called it Sunday Fun Day because it was one of the it was so, the whole Thai style family living, it was amazing to me, and just everybody gathering around the table for a meal was just something you don't normally see anymore. So tonight we're having just kind of a beef style hot pot with some vegetables and sang som. Everybody's having a great time. It's a really, really good part of my life here in Thailand. My family they're wonderful people. Everybody's always happy. There's never any problems here. I really like living Thai style in Thailand. However, like you guys know, this is really just our home base that we kind of just hang our clothes. Anyway, sorry about the commentary. I wish all the videos were perfect. I wish everything I said was perfect. And, you know, it's not going to happen. But it is what it is. I hope you come with us tomorrow. We are headed out of town. We're going to Rayong. It's one of my mother-in-law's favorite place to go, and we haven't been in a while, and she hasn't seen her sister in 3 years, and I can't wait to get back to Rayong and spend more time in Rayong. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching the videos. Please hit like, please subscribe. We'll see you in the morning. Bye.